Всем привет, с вами Демон Кот, и мы в игре Hogwarts Legacy. Сегодня у нас уже по сюжету должны вот-вот начать следующее испытание. Вот, говорить с директрисой, с портретом профессора Неофа Фуцджеральд, который находится в зале картографии. Это, скорее всего, как раз испытание. Ну, здесь у нас есть еще другие парочка заданий. Но это понятно, с Эмельда Рейс надо прокатиться на метле. Очередное улучшение метлы. А здесь вот какое-то тоже задание. Луны также до сих пор не собрали. Всего 7 лун собрано. Еще 2 штучки надо. Это чтобы открыть следующую Алохамору. Хотя вроде открывает и вторую, и третью сразу. Надо 2 луны собрать. Так, давайте посмотрим, что у нас. 9 из 4. Что-то у нас есть лишнее, что можно продать. Шляпы не опознаны. И костюмчик. Так, тогда сначала выручай комнату. Опознаем вещички. А потом уже отправимся дальше. В принципе, можно сразу после выручай комнаты и отправиться. Зелье у меня 22. Так, но только шапочка хорошая, оказывается. $80, 26 уровень. Защита и защита от амфибий. Ну, это можно поменять. Защиту от амфибий. Вряд ли мне впереди много амфибий встретится. Зверушек надо еще проведать. Я ж для вас загон хотел сделать. Так. Вот так вот. Будем разводить вас. Здесь всех погладили. Побежали гладить следующих. А здесь у нас... О, потомство Нюхлера уже есть. Девочка. Пушишка. Пушишка. Кого назвать пушишкой? Чье имя дать пушишке? Так, отлично. Здесь уже всех. Здесь тоже всех облобызали. Здесь у нас фестралы только, да? Ого. Уже 2 потомства. Ну, пока хватит двух. Больше пока фестралов разводить не будем. Хватит 2. Ну, вернее, уже 4. Так, шляпка. Третий уровень доступен, но у меня нету жмыры. Так что контроль ставим. Как, например, выплести разрез вот этот вот, чтобы я его выучил. Или разобрать надо вещь? Или никак? Попробуем разобрать. Уничтожить. Использовать. Похоже. Похоже, нет. Сейчас глянем, конечно. Ну да. Так просто не будет. Так, ну что, на задание шантаж, вызов браконьеров на дом. Так, ну давайте сначала эти задания выполним. Куда мы там должны отправиться?
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well.
Так,
I'll speak
ну,
with
пойдем.
them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Так, все в Хоксмиде, да?
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Так.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, But those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Мимика не очень. Так, мы надеемся, что вы пересмотрите свое решение касательно материальной помощи. Вам дали достаточно времени, но наше терпение не безгранично. Ваш муж наверняка хочет, чтобы вы поняли всю ценность нашего сотрудничества. Готовы ли вы ответить до конца недели? Этот разговор должен остаться между нами. Надеемся, вы понимаете.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't Mr. Hill hearing this?
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow, though. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came in the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a minute, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Почему было записку сразу с собой не взять? Нет, он положил куда-то вниз, чтобы любой подобрал.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Так.
I saw what you did. Ha! I have no tolerance for thieves. Hand them back.
Hand what back, sir? We've not took a thing.
Hand them back.
There's nothing to give, sir. It was only the one. That's all of them, sir. Honestly, I swear.
How many times are you pair going to keep pilfering my shop?
I swear it was just those ones,
We
sir.
promise,
sir. We'd never take more than those.
I tell you this, they'll not appreciate your antics in Azkaban. You just wait till I see your mother.
That was a bit harsh.
Revelio. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Сундучок. На 500 монеток.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprised Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
Так, ну вроде бы все должны...
As you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Вроде все должны подтвердить показания.
Revelio.
Хоксмит. Единственная абсолютно волшебная деревня в Британии. Хоксмит на протяжении веков был излюбленным местом отдыха студентов третьего курса и старше.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Revelio.
Натти, наверное, в беду попала. Сейчас придется ее выручать.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Куда она одна могла отправиться без палочки?
I need to find her quickly.
Следы-то одиночные. Палочку оставила.
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Так.
Accio! A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio.
Так, найти книгу стихов. Найдите любовное письмо.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Revelio.
Блин.
Revelio.
I may go to Hogsmeade later. Stir up.
I'll have taken your life before
Confringo. Bombarda. Lindo. Crucio. Imperio. Confringo.
Often in a right. Aha! Back for more.
What have you done?
Little sods that are staying
Ах
at
ты.
school.
Фига их здесь. Толпа такая.
Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Revelio.
Вроде не так уж и много их здесь.
So close. You're putting me to sleep. I'll not be your marionette.
Crazy.
Ау!
Imperio. Lindo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus!
Your life ends here.
Confringo!
Expulso!
Imperial!
Expulso!
Defendo!
Expulso! What have you done? Expulso!
Confringo!
Expulso! The blade!
Expelliarmus!
From above!
Confringo!
Expulso! Flash of inspiration!
Defendo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
Stop that right now!
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Bombarda!
Might want to look up!
Expelliarmus!
Hey, that's mine! That all you got? What are your thoughts on?
Ну, одно задание выполнили.
Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio!
Так, как туда попасть? А, это типа незаметный проход.
Revelio!
Удерживайте двух врагов в воздухе 5 секунд. У меня нету ничего, что я бы мог... Как бы я их мог... Нет, можно, конечно. Вот тут вот. Но здесь у меня сейчас один враг.
Totalis. I did it. In an Ashwinder, no less. Revelio.
А, вот же проход. Как сюда попасть? Вот проход. Дорогой Отто, я перечитала твое последнее письмо бесчисленное количество раз. И буду перечитывать вновь и вновь. Каждый час, пока мы не встретимся, меня пугает мысль о том, что я еще не скоро тебя увижу. Но я верю в лучшее. Любовь моя, скорей бы настал тот день, когда мы расскажем о помолвке всем близким, особенно моему отцу. Я понимаю, что ты хочешь подождать, пока не встанешь на ноги, и я знаю, что ты изо всех сил стремишься к этому. Но знай, это невозможность поделиться своими чувствами, которые переполняют меня и уносят на седьмое небо, и впрямь невыносимая пытка. Теперь я еще раз перечитаю твое письмо. С любовью, Рози.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie.
Так, теперь книгу надо еще найти.
Revelio.
Ты мил мне, словно Авгурий, чья песнь предвестница дождя. Я с каждым днем люблю сильней, пленил ты верностью меня. На своем сердце чары чую, оков прошу я, не снимай. Ведь я ношу встречу роковую, я навсегда... Ведь в нашу встречу роковую я навсегда попала в рай. Дульчебелла Филберт.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert.
Одна страничка книжки.
Thrilled to have this back.
Сборник.
Revelio.
Не очень именно на сборник похоже.
Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Raven. He will tell you what...
Ready to help.
Aloha Mora.
Сначала сундук, а потом уже пленники. Сокровище важнее.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Все. Алоха Мора не открыть было, что ли?
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Ну, пойдем.
Revelio.
Так, сундуков там вроде нет. Ну и что? А вдруг они тут вылезут? Трансгрессируют сюда и потом отбивайся.
Revelio.
Не, вроде никого нет. Тогда бежим. Здесь я все собрал.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
О, констебль сразу здесь.
I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
От властей мало толку.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations.
Да, просто поубивать их и все, что. Зачем скручивать?
We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Так, ночка начинается. Или уже началась. Надо луны поискать. Может, найдем что-нибудь. Замки, замки.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you.
Revelio.
Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Блин, что-то ни одной луны нет. Неужели я здесь все собрал?
Confringo. Accio. Bombarda.
Даже бомбарда не пробивает эту дверь.
Revelio.
Но что-то на нее должно действовать. Судя по всему. Правда, там ничего не видно, чтобы что-то было. А, с той стороны.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio.
Блин, ну где же луны-то набирать?
Revelio.
Похоже, тут уже в Хогсмиде нету лун. Сундуки есть. Ладно, давайте дальше продвинемся. Так, вызов браконьеров на дом. Где это у нас? Хогвартс.
Revelio.
Так, ну
Oh, good,
ждем.
you're safe.
Я? А чё, у меня? Я, конечно, в безопасности.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she alright?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's alright. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Так.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Кентавры не вмешиваются.
Centaurs aren't known for being the friendliest lot. Especially not with wizard kind, and not right now.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Ага. То есть мы с тобой просто поговорили, да? Ну ладно, тогда займемся основным заданием. Идем в зал картографии. Мы почти готовы к испытанию. Хорошо бы еще это самое Аваду изучить, но пока что видно нет. Не дают Аваду.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Так, отлично. Попасть в кабинет директора. К директору вызывали. Так, и что? И как мне туда попасть? Понятия не имею. Задание не обновилось.
How will I gain access
Во,
to the
обновилось.
headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Профессор Фиг. Профессор Фиг, помогай.
Couldn't agree more.
Revelio.
Блин, не туда портальнулся. Так, просто бабочку нашел. Надо ее привести на место.
Lumos.
Так, вниз надо. Вот.
Revelio.
think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Ну, Поппи, подожди, я уже занялся другим заданием.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle, and I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Оборотное зелье. Через маску прямо.
How do you feel?
I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Поговорите с мадам Кагавой в Скроупе. Я не могу пользоваться. Пока я Блэк, я не могу пользоваться этими порохом летучим. Блэк, несущийся по коридорам.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather...
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Так, не сюда, вот сюда.
thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
А, я и магией пользоваться не могу. Прекрасно.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
Так, в главном зале.
What did we do to deserve him as a...
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
No, it's the headmaster and he's coming this way.
Попортим немного жизнь директора.
I mean, out of my way, children.
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
В нем говорится про силу, в нем говорится про власть моей семьи, в нем говорится про чистоту крови, конечно. В девиз Блэков как раз чистота крови.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah, yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Apology. Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the noble banners of Gryffindor.
Отрыжка.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Здесь точно больше ничего. Ага.
Aloha Mora.
Почему-то не помеченные сундуки. Замок еле разглядел. Здесь вроде бы ничего. Так, теперь мне нужно вот сюда. Зал трофеев. Наверное, через него проход.
Revelio.
Ну, это понятно. Кубки и трофеи. Это что такое? Награда за успехи в травологии. Это особая награда прислуживается учащейся 7-го курса факультета Пуффендуй Мирабелле Чесноук в знак признания ее выдающихся навыков в области травологии. Ее успехи в работе с самыми разными растениями, от мандрагоры до бубонтюберов и прыгучих луковиц, превзошли все ожидания. Неплохая награда. Молодец, Чесноук. Так. Где-то наверху сундуки. Ну ладно. Хотел спрятаться от меня. Сегодня утром созерцание хрустального шара меня до крайности огорчило. Поначалу я обрадовалась, ясно увидев в нем атриум Министерства магии. Я всегда мечтала там работать. Но когда атриум сменился бескрайними рядами метел, на смену радости пришло в отчаяние. Неужели я обречена прозябать в секторе контроля за метлами? Эта рутина сведет меня с ума, вернее, чем песня Вупера. А пока, видимо, следует смириться с тем, что у меня нет склонности к прорицанию. Хотя, раз я это чувствую, может, все-таки немножко есть? Вероятно.
Revelio.
Где-то еще звякает. Что-то еще есть. Третий уровень замка.
Revelio. The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
Не всем директорам и директрисам нравится заново переживать повседневные трудности, с которыми они постоянно сталкиваются во время управления школой чародейства и волшебства. Некоторые предпочитают наслаждаться заслуженным сном, если предоставляется такая возможность. А Дамблдор здесь есть? Эти все дрыхнут. Один отсутствует. Не видно там наверху.
Revelio.
Не видно Дамблдора. Блин, все третий уровень замка. Распределяющая шляпа. Мы знаем, что такое распределяющая шляпа. Так что...
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Чек. Средство для укрепления волос. Воск для усов. Помада для волос из бундимуна. Расческа с жемчужной ручкой. Чесалка для спины с золотой ручкой. Доксицид. Уплачена лишь малая часть суммы. Не забудьте направить счет министерства.
Revelio. That must be the pedestal.
Дневник Тома Редла?
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
Понадобится мантия. Ну хорошо.
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right.
Мне повезло. Надо было подождать.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. I need to time this just right.
Блин. Да почему ты обернулся-то? Ладно, подождем подольше. Подождем, пока они определятся, куда им идти. Посмотрим на их движение.
I need to time this just right.
Быстренько, 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 быстренько. Проскочили.
I see a staircase straight ahead.
Так, надо... Опа. Идем дальше.
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Темная дворняга. Грим, что ли?
best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
Так, ждем. Обзор хреновый. Но ты пойдешь обратно-то? Сейчас я только выдвинусь, она пойдет, развернется назад. Ладно, попробуем проскочить.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Тихо. Не надо на меня так пялиться. Ну-ка, отвернись. Рамфаль, мурмяу. И ты давай отвернись.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be a way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
Хорошее испытание.
Now's my chance.
Так.
That's the way forward.
Мантия-невидимка.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Дары смерти. Ура! Мы нашли первый из даров смерти. Мантия-невидимка.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
Ну что, теперь за вторым даром.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
Теперь нельзя спрятаться.
Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Бузинная палочка.
I've never felt such power.
Так, а заклинание-то есть? Нету. И что мне надо делать? Нормально. А, во.
Bombarder.
Теперь я должен сражаться. Что за курицы? И овцы.
Defender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Defender. Depulsor. Bombarder.
Слабенькие они, с одного удара падают.
Revelio.
О, наконец-то Ревелио работает. Но здесь, похоже, ничего нету.
Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Descendo. Bombarder. Defender. Depulsor. Descendo. Depulsor. Defender. Bombarder.
Ай!
Depulsor. Descendo. Defender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Descendo. Defender.
Так. Ну, идем дальше. Что там у нас?
Revelio.
Опять битва. Очередная. Оу, воу. Да, очередная битва. Ай!
Descendo. Depulsor. Defender. Depulsor. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Descendo.
Да ладно, ему пофигу.
Depulsor. Descendo. Bombarder. Descendo. Defender. Bombarder. Defender.
Ай!
Bombarder. Descendo. Depulsor. Defender.
Блин, понятно. Они появляются, пока, наверное, тролля не прибьем. А на тролля что-то магия не сработала. Древняя. Почти урона ему не нанесла. Да, блин.
Bombarder. Depulso. Descendo.
Да, слабо.
Bombarder. Protego. Stupid. Depulso. Defender. Bombarder. Depulso. Descendo. Bombarder. Defender.
Эй!
Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Depulso.
Так. Ау.
Bombarder. Depulso. Defender. Bombarder. Bombarder. Descendo. Defender. Bombarder. Depulso. Descendo. Defender. Depulso. Bombarder. Descendo. Depulso. Defender. Defender. Bombarder. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender.
Рано.
Bombarder. Defender. Descendo. Bombarder. Defender.
Теперь еще с тобой. Блин.
Bombarder. Defender. Depulso. Defender. Bombarder. Depulso. Bombarder. Descendo. Depulso. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Depulso. Descendo. Bombarder. Depulso. Descendo. Bombarder. Defender. Depulso. Descendo. Bombarder. Defender.
Ау.
Bombarder. Defender. Descendo. Bombarder. Defender. Descendo. Depulso. Descendo. Bombarder. Defender. Depulso.
Так.
Descendo.
Ау.
Bombarder. Defender. Depulso.
Ты один остался? Нет еще.
Bombarda, Defender, Protego, Stupid.
Ай!
Bombarda, Defender, Stupid. Depulsor,
Да, блин, не то. Сдохни. Блин, столько баночек потратил. И еще не все.
Revelio. Simple stone. This must be for me.
Простой камень. Воскрешающий камень. Ну вот, все дары смерти.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
Все не то, чем кажется.
She's dead. Dear sweet Neve. Dead.
Neve! Why?
We won't be the same without her.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Да какой смысл от камня был? Ну, давай. Воспоминания. Изичное какое-то испытание. Ну, конечно, дали мне мою магию, а не эту фигню. Хотя, надо отдать должное, перезаряжалась быстро.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain. What are you doing? Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Она вампиром этих злых чувств, боли стала. Теперь наслаждается чужой болью. Мазохистка.
Revelio.
Так, ну хорошо, испытание типа пройдено. А вот и четвертый.
Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
Я же тоже по пути темного, да? Это было
I was
невероятно.
amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Да. Так, ну... Что ж, задание выполнено. Что теперь? Сейчас должны новых квестов накидать.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Во-во-во, Себастьян, давай. Профессор Уизли просто письмо пустое со своей фотографией прислала. Мне так не хватало ее фотографии. Так. Задачи. Мне задачи нужны. В тени горы бомбарда. В смысле, бомбарда... требуется. Неожиданная встреча. В запретном лесу. Лунный мастер. Феникс. Восставший Феникс. Вот Феникса надо брать. Ой, я задание ж не выбрал. Берем восставшего Феникса. И идем выручай комнату. Тем более, что мне там надо вещички узнать, что за вещички мне подсунули. Так, кельтский костюм. Да-да, сейчас, Дик, погоди. Так, перчатки там какие-то были. Вот. Цель под действием Империи наносит большой урон. Неплохо, неплохо. Берем. Масочка ковидная и так нормальная. Шляпки новой никакой нормальной нету. Шарфик. Шарфик зенитовского так и нету. Так, вот, кельтский костюм. Повышает урон, наносимый с помощью чар бомбарда. Ну и все. Остальное все на продажу.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix Natty mentioned, the one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
Да не вопрос. Сейчас быстренько перенесем. Где он там находится? Найдите пещеру. Так, мне нужны... хотя бы по бутылочке. Так. Карта мира. Где там пещера? Недалеко, да, недалеко гнездится. Совсем рядышком.
Merlin trial when I see one.
Испытание Мерлина.
Revelio.
Если бы обозначалось, что нужно сделать, а так попробуй догадайся сам.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Lumos. Lumos.
Непонятно. Камень есть, но что с ним делать? Его куда-то надо запихнуть. А куда? Непонятно. Что с ним делать надо?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Так.
Leviosa.
Это не работает. Его куда-то надо запихнуть. А куда?
Revelio.
А вон не туда ли надо его запихнуть?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Типа докатить.
This looks intriguing.
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Да, испытание пройдено.
Highwing, go! Let's go! Come on, Highwing.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
Так, по гору надо облетать.
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcrot as soon as you can.
Мне нужно сюда. Но здесь бесполетная зона. Пешочком придется. А, не, вот коридорчик есть. Удерживайте двух врагов в воздухе 5 секунд.
Revelio.
You have to learn to share.
Imperio.
At your service.
Petrificus Totalis. Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise.
Well, this might be the best meal I've had in years. No, I mean it. I don't think I shall need to eat again till next week.
Пыточное заклинание на горящем враге. Так, горящий враг.
Incendio.
Выполнили. Дуэльные уловки.
Revelio. Petrificus Totalis. Revelio.
Не смотри сюда, отвернись, не ходи сюда.
Confringo!
You won't stop me.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Эй. Что тут у нас?
Confringo.
А как достать?
Revelio.
О, достал.
gunshot. I know I heard something that time.
А тот превратился в бочку и упал. Бедняга.
But if you don't fill up so much, you can actually go further. It's true. Eat a big meal, you'll be slowed down, but eat light and you'll be swift.
Замедлить убийцу сторонников Ранрока. Замедлить. И... Так. А, вот это вот точно. Это же у нас замедление, да? Arrest Momentum. Ау. Не получилось так просто. Просто пока найдешь этого, где тут убийца. Пусть там посражается чуть-чуть.
Arrest the momentum. Imperial. Confringo. Nice try. Arrest the momentum.
Rather unwise coming back.
You've one
Убийца
less follower,
справился.
Ranrock.
Убийца их хорошо отвлек. Так. Здесь что-то есть.
Confringo. Revelio. Arresto momentum.
Ой.
Revelio.
Ну, отдайте.
Confringo.
Не отдают. Золотца не отдают. Ой, а я тут сундучок пропустил. Да когда успели-то заполниться в самом-то деле? Шляпок дофига.
Revelio.
А это что? И куда это?
Revelio.
Нормально так сундучков нашли.
Revelio.
Старинный компас. К сожалению, тот факт, что этот старинный магловский компас был потерян здесь, означает, что магл, который им владел, вероятно, сейчас бродит где-то по Уэльсу. По Уэльсу бродит.
Revelio.
Так, ну, судя по всему, можно обратно садиться на гиппогрифа.
Away, Highwing! Away!
А что там за животное? Обитает. А, лунтеленок.
Let's go! Come on, Highwing!
Лунтеленок у меня есть, правда, в одном виде. Ну, пока хватает. Ну что, Себастьян?
Since you saved Mr. Rib and I from the Ashwinders, we have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time, it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends, for now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quick.
Каким образом я могу надавить на картины?
Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Так, и как ты хочешь, чтобы мы забирались, что ли? Нам же А, вон. Путь-то нарисован. Поднимитесь вверх по серпантинам. Ну-ну.
Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time. Doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
Petrificus totalis.
Someone there?
Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Так, ну идем дальше.
Thestrals overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not gonna trek up this mountain in silence.
А тут пещерка.
Revelio.
Чё в пещерке? Дерни на нижний нужный рубильник и получишь что-то вкусненькое.
Revelio.
Фигню. И получишь фигню.
I bet the thestral nest's close by.
Confringo! Revelio.
Так.
I'm sorry we can both see thestrals.
It's certainly not something I'd hoped we'd have in common.
Раз, два, три. И что с ними надо сделать?
Arresto momentum. Confringo. Accio.
Что-то с ними надо сделать.
Wingardium Leviosa.
А может просто...
Leviosa.
Нет.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Их надо удержать как-то все вместе, что ли, наверху. Кошмар какой. Большой пес. Или как-то их надо...
Wingardium Leviosa.
Я не успею, чтобы всех поднять в воздух. Отхожу, естественно, он падает.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Передвигать их тоже не вариант. Их, по идее, может повернуть как-то или что.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Не успеваю никак.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ну ладно, потопали дальше, мы все-таки на задании.
trespass.
Let's go.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Quietly now. Revelio.
Немало их тут.
An intruder!
Confringo! Bombarda!
You don't think you can defeat me, do you?
Ау. Да блин.
Why don't you come up here and fight me?
Imperial!
Meant for me?
Pity! Arresto momentum! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Leviosa! Confringo!
What an unfortunate man!
Ах ты гад.
Confringo! Defender! Protego!
Ай, не работает же протега.
Confringo! Bombarda!
You won't get away with that.
Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I feel as though you're not even trying.
Bombarda!
They got what they deserve.
Revelio!
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't. Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
Безрассудство.
Confringo! Revelio!
О, связывание. Здесь пещерка какая-то есть. А в пещерке должны быть сундуки.
Confringo!
Ай. Этим не работает. Ладно.
Compulso!
А, понятно. Ты едешь, нет? Ой.
Compulso!
Да блин. О.
Revelio.
Опять все снаряжение заполнено. Еще не начал проходить, а здесь уже снаряжение все заполнено.
Revelio.
Хлам, конечно, тоже. Еще куча зеленого хлама.
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Over here!
Один не сдох. Выжил. Где он там? Ну и фиг с ним. Потопали отсюда. Ой, ты-то тише. Не верю я тебе. Так. Верните мне мою трансфигурацию.
I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right. And I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Petrificus totalis.
Travel is always much more enjoyable with a friend.
Ready to fight.
Petrificus totalis.
Ну и остался один.
This must be it. Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lodgok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
Согласен, наконец-то. Так. Ну, поганки собирать не будем. Блять, опять, блин, зелень всякая. Башня с туннелем. Сейчас опять придется чистить инвентарь. Только все выкинул лишнее. И на тебе еще раз.
Revelio. So far, so good.
Charming.
Паучки, паучки.
How fitting.
Да чё нам эти паучки?
Revelio.
Оу, ладно. Бамс. Ты еще там жива? Паучишка.
Revelio. Confringo.
Almost as
Revelio.
good as if I'd done it myself.
Confringo. Revelio.
I've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Паучки, паучки.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
Confringo.
О, привет.
Annoying little beasts, aren't they?
Да. Изи.
Revelio.
Паучки, блин. Это слабенькие паучки.
Staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
Ну что, драка?
Imperio. Confringo. Confringo.
Ай! Да, блин.
Confringo. Imperio. Confringo.
Ах ты гадина.
Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Imperio. Defender. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo. Imperio.
Ну.
Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender.
Не хочу магию тратить на него.
Bombarda. Confringo. Imperio.
Да. Хотел на меня наброситься.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo. Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
We've seen rune symbols like
Revelio.
this before.
Bombarda.
Не понял.
Confringo.
Let's get out of here quick enough.
Есть, открылся.
Confringo.
Is finding these chests luck or instinct?
Revelio.
Ну, а ты как думал? Надо же хомячить все, что лежит плохо. И все, что хорошо, лежит тоже. У меня получилось. Благодаря учителям мне удалось отточить мастерство и даже наколдовать несколько чудесных колонн. Однако сейчас я работаю над очень тонким заклинанием, так что пыл моей магии нужно убавить. Похоже на стирание воспоминаний, но это совершенно иная магия. Я извлекла глухой отголосок боли, таящийся над сердцем. В тот же миг появилась и сразу рассеялась едва заметная дымка. Спокойствие омыло меня. И я поняла, я все делаю правильно. Интересно, можно ли поместить такую дымку в сосуд? Если уж воспоминания можно хранить в омуте памяти, то и ее наверняка возможно запечатать и изучить позднее.
Sebastian, a journal entry. We should look for more.
Why couldn't she have kept all her journal entries in one place?
Опа-на. Опа-на. Троллик. Здрасте, тролль. Ну-ка, тролль, помоги-ка мне. Да, тролль. Круто. Ой. Ладно, тролль вышел из-под контроля. Ау! Вот это вот я не ожидал. Так, ну теперь с тобой, тролль. Ага, понятно. Ему вообще пофигу. На это тоже ему пофигу. Ему как-то вообще пофигу на все. Ай, поторопился. Давай, давай, давай. А! Да блин. Вот гад. Мощно кидает.
Confringo. Defendo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Defendo.
Блин, опять поторопился.
Nice teamwork. Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together.
Каявка тролля.
Revelio.
Так, понятно. Каявкин троллик.
Reparo.
That was a piece of work.
More than one.
Так, а сюда почему не сходили? Тут вон что-то вкусненькое есть.
Confringo.
Revelio.
Ну вот, теперь идем дальше. Как же я была рада наконец помочь отцу, снова услышать его голос. Не могу даже описать, как сильно я скучала по нему. Должна признаться, меня ошеломила реакция хранителей. Наверное, этого и следовало ожидать. Но как можно стоять в стороне, обладая силой, которая позволяет вершить великое добро? Как профессор Рэкхэм может указывать, что мне делать с моим даром? Какая дерзость с их стороны. Осуждать мою работу, толком ни в чем не разобравшись. И все же во мне теплится надежда. Директриса, кажется, поняла, чем я занимаюсь. Когда придет время, я наведаюсь к ней. Возможно, она захочет помочь. А пока я продолжу свое дело в одиночку. Но однажды я непременно найду того, кто поймет, каким даром мы наделены, и кто будет согласен со мной в том, что такую силу необходимо применять во благо. А пока что все узнанное я буду бережно хранить. И когда я встречу кого-то похожего на меня, то смогу разделить с ним свои познания.
Revelio. A journal entry. Isadora was here.
Так. Ага.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. But the view, well worth it.
Ну ладно, не пойдем за этим мешочком. Один мешочек ничего не значит.
Revelio.
This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us.
С каждым днем я становлюсь все искуснее. Теперь я четко вижу, что дело, которому я посвящаю столько сил, это мое истинное предназначение. Людей, обретающих покой, становится все больше. Сколько же боли в мире. Еще я поняла, что магия словно подтверждает, что я на верном пути. Каждый раз, когда я вдыхаю дымку, я словно наполняюсь силой. Меня вознаграждают за храбрость и за то, что я использую магию по назначению. Однако нужно найти способ хранить то, что я пока не использую. Я еще не представляю истинного потенциала этой субстанции, но не хочу рисковать. Есть у меня одна идея, пусть и ненадежная, и мне кажется, что нужно попробовать.
Revelio. This journal entry sounds worrisome.
Confringo. Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Revelio.
Confringo.
Revelio. This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
But the triptych pointed us here.
Как всегда. Там зеленых вещей набрали. Уж на таких уровнях-то могли бы зеленые вообще выпилить. Толку от них. Место в инвентаре занимает только. Здесь фиолетовый, правда, есть, но фигня это. Опять зеленую фигню дали.
Revelio.
Так, раз, два. Три.
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in language by now.
Успел? Да, успел.
Revelio.
Could this be another area Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here.
Когда я могла столь жестоко ошибаться? Директриса отказала мне. Я попыталась ей объяснить, но она не способна понять истинную ценность моего дара, как и все остальные. Вывод лишь один. Мне не на кого положиться. Впрочем, я сильнее, чем когда-либо. Это потому, что я делаю то, что должна. Я не позволю своей магии дремать без дела, как это делают хранители. Что за глупое название у них? Как будто хранить магию — это нечто достойное похвалы. Должна сказать, что уже не уверена, найдется ли на моем веку тот, кто разделит мои стремления. Если этого не случится, моим утешением станет мысль о том, что я подготовила путь, по которому сможет пройти кто-то другой. И тогда, возможно, этот кто-то сумеет сделать то, чего не могу я. Исцелить весь мир. Да, давайте исцелим весь мир.
Revelio. I know from the memories I've seen that the keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it.
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Так, ну идем в крипту.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
И где Исидора? О, а вот и омут памяти.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves them.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
Вот что за магией пользуется Ранрок.
She took away the pain.
Или как там его? Гоблин этот залюка.
I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felgroth, the destroyed painting. It was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do. But I don't know how to do what Isadora did. Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you. I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all. If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself.
Но все испытания я еще не прошел.
You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Да поговорим, поговорим. Тут особый случай. Не дадут, наверное, права выбора.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
Так, ну, что у нас там дальше? По плану. Задачи. Призрачная надежда. Встретиться за пределами. Горе и месть. Поговорить с Натти. Поппи в запретном лесу. Вот, найди пещеру. Феникса же надо искать. Так, основное еще не появилось, так что... Ну, тогда сначала идем... сюда, а потом за Фениксом.
Tired of trying to reason with him. You're welcome to join me. But if I don't see you there, I will reach out when I return. I have something to give.
Lodgot's getting himself into more danger than he realizes. I'd better find him.
Так. Мантия. Легендарный, повышает урон от китайской жующей капусты. Фигня полная. Ну что сделаешь? Пока оденем, а там посмотрим. Так, в Хоксмит продаем ненужные вещички. И за Фениксом. Вернее, продаем вообще все вещички. Потому что все ненужные. Кроме тех, что одеты. Так, место сбыта.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
А вот теперь за Фениксом. Так, не понял, я же здесь открывал. Ладно, придется отсюда идти. Лететь. Чем опять этим подземельем проходить? Блин, отсюда взлететь нельзя. А, ну здесь я был. Так и не понял. Можно оттуда взлететь можно? Да.
This place has seen better days.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Ну, заходим в горную пещеру с Фениксом.
A blockade. Rookwood's poachers are already here. Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. Could the Phoenix be in there? Confringo!
Паучки, паучки.
Confringo! Imperio! Confringo!
Да, сюда.
Seen how much a single feather fetches? Just imagine the whole blooming bird.
Oh, should have stayed at the castle.
Is that
Totalis.
It isn't Nora Treadwell's garden.
Эй!
You may enjoy seeing him. You dare slay one of... Hope you forget about that goblin helmet, Nick.
Defender!
No.
Your Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda.
Ой.
Confringo.
Не то.
Confringo. Defendo. Revelio.
Зачистить лагерь.
More poachers. How many are there?
Rockborough's famous for someone having a pet troll and not much else.
Petrificus totalis.
А, там анимага превратить во что-то надо было. Ну, извините.
Revelio.
The Phoenix. It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Зачем туда лезть, если можно сделать так? Хотя, наверное, туда придется лезть. Ну да.
Revelio.
Да, похоже, в ту сторону идти все равно.
Oh,
Findo. Quick
that's more like it.
The beasts are safer now.
Revelio. Petrificus totalis.
Кого ты там тоталишь? Петрификусом. Блин, третий уровень нужен.
Revelio.
Бег с препятствиями.
There it is again.
Где я?
Confringo. Revelio.
И чё, я сюда за поганками пришел? Паучок. Паучок, паучок. Ты меня попытаешься съесть.
Confringo. Imperial. Revelio.
Ишь какие. Оплетают тут меня.
Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
И остались от него какие-то лапки. Так, а теперь будет бой.
Confringo.
Is this you? Blinding me!
Defender.
You're in a heap of trouble.
Expelliarmus.
Fight back!
Confringo.
I demand that you release me! Levioso! How's the view? Levioso! Reducto!
What have you done? Confringo. Imperial.
Stop this!
Куда собрался?
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. That was for High Wing. The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Revelio.
Так.
Confringo. Revelio.
Поганочки и больше ничего.
Confringo. Revelio.
Revelio.
Вот он.
Hello. I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe. Let's get you back to the room.
Отлично.
Revelio.
Теперь у меня есть Фокс. Фениксы же умные создания.
I should investigate.
Воу. Успокойся временно. А ты один, да? Сейчас призовет.
Confringo. Imperial.
Хорошо. Так, что тут у нас?
Confringo. Accio. Defendo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Не надо тут призывов. Не надо призывать, говорю. Никого. Мы с тобой так по-дружески.
Confringo.
Вау.
There's a victory that came none too soon.
Накинулась. Ну, какая?
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Так.
Depulso. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio.
Да ничего здесь опасного нет. Игра в шахматы.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo.
Так. И что здесь надо сделать? Что-то с этим стулом надо сделать.
Revelio.
Неспроста же он здесь.
Wingardium Leviosa.
А, белый же трон. Нет.
Revelio.
Что здесь нужно сделать? Вопрос.
This looks intriguing. Revelio.
Любопытное, но подсказку бы хоть какую-то дали.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Что я должен сделать? Не знаю. Пока не знаю. Может быть, потом как-нибудь разберемся. Так, ну, можно портальнуться. Выручай комнату.
Did you find the phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable! Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... My heavens!
Золотая клетка. И перышко Феникса.
What a beauty! You keep it close.
Волшебную палочку можно сделать. С перышком Феникса.
Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him.
Перо Феникса. А, вон он. Феникс, давай я тебя почешу, поглажу. Иди ко мне. А хромку хочешь? А хромка вкусная. Ну, еще перья Феникса. Ощипали курицу. А ты у нас... А, ты у нас мальчик, да? А где тебе девочку искать? Здесь, в принципе, птичник можно устроить. Перетащить птиц сюда. Так, ну и что у нас по заданиям? Преданность Лотгока. Лотгок пытается проникнуть в шахту Береговая в одиночку. Мне нужно его найти. Найдите вход в шахту. Здесь у нас... Призрачная надежда, понятно. Поговорить с Натти. Встретитесь с Поппи в запретном лесу. Ну и надо с этим тоже завершать. А еще Луны где-то искать. Ну что ж, давайте на этом пока остановимся. Вечерком, не знаю, будет ли стрим или нет. Если будет, то с Эвендейка. А так, сейчас направимся куда-нибудь. Куда нам направляться? У нас и некого направлять, да? Так что и не будем никуда направляться. Дружище, только ты со мной. Безмолвно и, по сути, просто так. Но все равно тебе огромное за это спасибо. Так. Ну что ж, увидимся, наверное, вечером, скорее всего. До встречи.